Hello, everyone. This is the boss, Grover Cleveland here, with a message for all you subordinates. Get back to work. Also, you can follow Ryan O'Connor at Wrangleshank on Instagram and Twitter. And don't forget, there's coffee in the break room. Ah!
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan O'Connor. And now, let's ink the book. Did we get it? Did we do it? Hey, everybody! It's your best friend, your worst enemy, and everything in between, Ryan O'Connor here, inking my first graphic novel, Bonehead. This is page 144. It's probably way more than that, but we're calling it code number page 144. You can read that. We're gonna be inking a giant worm monster today. There's Bonehead down there, and our villain, Denton Crux. So that's the game today. Today is what? Holy Thursday of Holy Week. I'm gonna be trying to get to church right after this broadcast. So let's get into it, suckers.
Yeah, folks.
Okay. We got tea, we got ink, we got a full tank of gas, and oh, look at that. Now we've got light on the drawing. Although my light is loose. There we go. Okay, so we're inking this monster. This is the trap worm, who is in the book at an earlier point. You know what? I don't think this trap worm has a name. Maybe it should have a name. I've just been calling it the trap worm. So let's see. I just finalized and submitted my taxes. I did all the legwork yesterday. I just wanted to double check, make sure there wasn't anything else I could tinker with it. This is the first year I've been able to do it since I've been filing my taxes myself. I submitted it for totally free this year through H&R Block. And I don't think it's been free since I was last able to do the paper forms, which I used to do, but then they made them unavailable. Ever since, every year I'd have to pay TurboTax or H&R Block or whatever, like however much money every time. Like they're always trying to get you to like pay for little services here and there, but I think there was always like some kind of like processing fee or something like that. I don't know. Some kind of handling fee. This year it was totally free. So that was delightful. But you know that just means I'm going to get severely audited this year, right? Oh, yeah. This morning or afternoon when I was eating lunch or something, I watched the last episode of the original Wonder Years. And I thought I'd heard that it was disappointing. And I kind of get why someone might say that. But, man, I loved that show. That was a good show. It's a very beautiful show, very moving show. I loved it. I loved every little bit of it. I have a little while longer before my Hulu account expires because I canceled it. I might try to watch the new Wonder Years. Though, I don't know. I loved that show so much. That was my first time watching it. I'm just, I'll be surprised if I like the new one as much. Though I have no reason to think it won't be really good. So far. What else? I got into the good part of Flatland, the book that I'm reading, where I started part 2, and it starts with he's talking about the main character who is a square who lives in Flatland, a 2-dimensional world. He's talking about how he had a dream where he visited Lineland. And it's just this line of being, I don't know. It's, I don't want to get into explaining it, but man, it's good. That's where it gets good. It's like explaining the translation of the second dimension. Let me see. No, the first dimension, second dimension. And it kind of starts implying what a fourth dimension would be to us in the third dimension. That's what I really like about the book. I read it about 10 years ago for a math class. Let me bring this a tad bit. So yeah, I'm trying to push my Instagram and Twitter, where I just post drawings every day, not much else. And they're different. They're just sketchbook drawings. Here, I'll show you what I posted just before coming on. I did this drawing of this warrior-looking dude. So that's the kind of stuff I post to Instagram and Twitter every day. If you follow one, you might as well follow the other. I mean, I'm just saying you don't have to follow both, really. It's the same content. I'm not getting on a soapbox or anything on Twitter. I just post drawings. And also, I started with the help of one of my viewers here on these videos, I started my Discord, which I was on following people, but I wasn't using. And I'm trying to post drawings that I don't post anywhere else over there, for the most part. And the link to all those is in the description, at least on YouTube. If you come back after the broadcast, I'll have them posted to Twitch as well in the description, because it doesn't let me do it beforehand the way I post these videos. I don't know if it would anyway, if I wasn't dual streaming. Oh, also, I'm dual streaming to Facebook as well. I did yesterday, and I'm doing it today. So, there. Yeah. Let's see. And I just don't encourage people to follow me on Facebook just because it's a civilian account. But you can if you find me, I guess. I post the same things over there too. I don't post much else. That's all. He's got these buck teeth. I don't know when this started, but I realized maybe about 10 years ago that I like giving my characters big buck teeth, and I think that might come from when I was in kindergarten. I had my front four teeth removed, and so I got my adult front four teeth really early, and they were always way bigger than the rest of my teeth. So I had these big front buck teeth, kind of looking teeth. Um, I don't know if it has to do with that, but like a subconscious kind of thing. But yeah, Bonehead's got big buck teeth. The trapworm here has big buck teeth. I have other characters. I have a robot character, not in this book, but one that I might do a book of eventually. That has big buck teeth. A little kid character that has big buck teeth. And there is another character too. All for other projects that I want to do someday. But yeah. So I think that's where that comes from. Maybe. See, there's a little bit of me in all my characters. I'm this slimy, scaly monster. The monster was me all along. Let's see, here's this. He's got these pincer things. Is that what they're called? Or is that what those are? Yeah, when I do this. So I finalized my taxes. I did some drawing. What else did I do today? I was up at 5:30 this morning. What was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, I edited some video footage. What else? I don't remember. He's got these little pods on his cheeks. I don't know what those are about. Beef up these teeth a bit. He's got these little quills. Speaking of quills, the other day I did see Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I loved. Thought it was really funny, really good, real fun movie. Especially if you're taking kids to see that movie, oh, they are in for a treat. But even if you as an adult go see it, I think you'll have a fun time. But you should bring some kids. What do you? In Arrested Development or something? Take a kid to see it. Yeah, we all liked it. We all liked it. It was me, my brothers, two of my sisters. So my three brothers, my two sisters. One of my sisters wasn't there. My dad, my sister-in-law, and three of my nephews and one of my nieces were all there. I don't even know how many people that is, including me. But it was a lot of us. We took out like a whole row of the theater, nearly. And then yeah, we came out of it and we were all talking about it, how much we loved it. Knuckles was awesome. Tails was cool. Oh, it was so funny. There is this wedding scene that is just killer. The aunt that was in the first movie, she kind of was a show stealer in the first movie. I seem to recall. I don't quite remember, but I know she was in it. But she killed in this movie, and there was more. Oh, it was so good. And then Jim Carrey, Dr. Robotnik. Oh, there is a ma- machine. Oh, I can't spoil it, but it's good. I'm already looking forward to the third one. And allegedly, this may be Jim Carrey's last movie. So I was a huge fan of Jim Carrey when he first was making it big. So remember '94 when Dumb and Dumber, The Mask, and Ace Ventura all came out? That's right, they all came out the same year. Yeah, I was a huge Jim Carrey fan when I was a kid. So I don't think it's rainy anymore, but it is windy as sin out there and gloomy. And you know how windy sin is. I don't need to tell you how windy sin is. I'm thinking about stuff from Sonic. See, I never even played a Sonic game in my life. But even I was like pointing out stuff like uh, that I recognized as being like fan service stuff. Like now I'm gonna fact check this right now because I don't know it well enough. But there's a coffee place in the movie that Dr. Robotnik's assistant works at now, and it's called Mean Bean. Wasn't there a game called Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean? I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Yeah, Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Okay, here's a little claw. Okay. More quills. A smart me would start heating the water on my next cup of tea right about now. I'm gonna go do that. I'm just hitting a button in the hallway. Ugh, my knees. My old man, decrepit, dying knees. Okay, we're back. Back to white. Okay. This is the way we ink the book. Ink the book. Ink the book. Antenna. Antenna and again and again. like to sing about the moon and the June and the spring. I like to sing about a sky of blue or a teeth for two. I like to sing. Hmm. Okay. So what else is going on in my riveting life? Um. Oh. That's one of the other things I did today. I ordered some new stickers and I was pricing some books, getting some little booklets and things made. So, I'm not opening a store. I don't have anything for sale. Well, eventually I want to open up a store. How about that? But I just want to know. Just take a look. All I'm asking is if you like my videos, take a look at my Instagram or my Twitter and let me know if you'd like to see prints or stickers or buttons or mugs of that kind of stuff. Oh, I'm getting a scam call from Flora, Illinois. Never heard of it. Okay. Or if you like Bonehead, I want to put together a nice Bonehead print. I was thinking. At the very least, I was thinking of something. I sketched out something with the trap worm here, which I think might be cool. I'd also like to get something with all the characters on it. You know, I don't know when I make any of this stuff available. I'm not rushing to sell any stuff, but I would like to gauge the temperature on, like, if anyone would be interested in that kind of stuff. So if there's anything you think you'd like to see from me, let me know. Oh, I know. I was gonna pull out this because this was another idea I was thinking about. Was maybe doing a colored print of the cover here. With Bonehead running from the bad guys. See the title, it's supposed to go up here, Bonehead, and then Ryan O'Connor down there. But maybe that might be something someone might be interested in. I don't know. And I have some stickers and stuff that I've already made. And some mugs that I've already made. But like I say, I don't know how soon it is that I'm going to be trying to set anything up. It always gets kicked down the line. I'm not trying to, like, dive into selling stuff so fast. Bring this back in. Let's see. I'm gonna show this stuff off now that we're talking about it because I haven't even looked at it in a while. I'm just sitting on all this stuff. Let's see. Stickies, mug. Let's see. There we go. So here's what I have so far. Got these little alligator stickers. Little alligator drawn. He's pretty cool. I've got let's see. So there's that. I've got these Bonehead stickers. Ain't he a cutie? And then I've got this. I really like this. I only have the one of these at the moment. Here's this rooster. It's not a morning person. And then on the back it says, "Morning can wait." And the cool thing is it's a two-tone mug, so it's got this yellow handle and the yellow interior. It's pretty cool. I like this. It's real colorful. And then I've got a few of these. It says coffee. You can't see it, but he's holding a mug with this same image on it. He's just covering it up. So it's like one of those image and an 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 image. Okay, I can't prove that. That's made up. And then I ordered some new stickers today. So Oh, let me know what you think. If that's stuff you'd like in possession someday, maybe I'll expedite the shop. Maybe I'll do a little trial run of a shop. So I have all kinds of ideas of stuff I want to do with it, but first of all, I don't know if there's a hankering for that. Second of all, it's more stuff to worry about that I don't have time for if it's not all that fruitful, or if it's I don't want to do more tedious stuff that doesn't really. I don't need to get sidetracked when I'm unnecessarily, that is. Here, let me turn this back on here so I can see it a little better. I wonder. What time is it? I'm gonna leave around 6:30. But that means I've got a whole nother hour. Here's that. Okay. I think I'm going to round this out a bit more. So these are going to carry through. That's his belly. Let's see. Okay. see, he's got another leg starting here. Okay. Claw. Then I think I'm gonna. Ooh, I'm fencing with the camera. Okay, so here's a little shadow on his body from this leg. Okay, here I'm gonna do. These segments are kind of like this. Needs a bit of a drop shadow over this. I think that helps. Oops. There's that. Claw. Now underneath him, he's got the shadow. Or her. Actually, I think it is technically a lady trapworm. It's a lady trapworm. Though I don't think I get into that. In some version of this book, there were there's a bunch of baby trapworms, but not currently. I keep thinking I should maybe consider adding some like more explanation as to why there's a trap worm in this poison factory. It's like a test subject, and they test the poisons on this. It's kind of like a queen trap worm. They test the poisons on the offspring, but that currently is omitted from the story, and I wonder if it shouldn't be. I keep thinking about that. More stuff to add to the book. Eventually, I think I will. Oh, my roommate told me he's bringing in the trash cans. Because he can't count on me to do it because I'm chained to my desk. Terrible roommate. I am. Oh, yup. So what else? What else? Let's get this one looking a little more sinister. Okay. What else? It's got these this little circle pattern on each of his segments. That'll be on the pop quiz, so don't you forget it. Not a trap worm. What did I originally call the trap worms when I made them? So Bonehead was originally like a video game concept, but I was never able to make video games. But my friend, who's a video game major, this was right after I finished school for animation. He was doing a video game final where he had to come up with a rough playable level for his final. And he asked me, because he knew I was a big character guy, he asked if I had any ideas for characters that I would like to let him use for a video game level. To which I heard, to which my imagination ran wild, and I heard, would you like to make a video game with me? And so, like, I came up that night, in the next, like, half hour, I came up with Bonehead, I came up with Mr. Shivers, I came up with the whole Poison Factory concept, and I made up the trap worm and a bunch of other bug character designs. And I ran over to his house, and I was showing him all my sketches. I was like, how about this? How about this? His name's Bonehead, and he works at the Poison Factory. Well, he liked it, and he did make a real rough playable level. But meanwhile, I was like out on in my notebooks and stuff. I was fleshing out a full crazy bonkers like level. Like I really had it in my bones to make a whole game about Bonehead. And I don't even play video games, you know, but I was really excited at that idea. Well, Bonehead became a graphic novel. Well, it also became a cartoon. I made a 16-minute cartoon over on my YouTube channel. If you look up the Bonehead pilot on my Wrangleshank YouTube channel, you should be able to find the cartoon. And then now I'm making this graphic novel. It's 250 page or so graphic novel. But originally, in my early drawings of the trap worm, it was a little different looking, but and it was called a sandworm. That's what it was. But I figured that was already like the sandworm was already kind of taken by Dune and Beetlejuice. So I when it came time to do this book, I felt like I'd rather rename it and make it my own a little bit. So I kind of racked my brain for a little bit and came up with Trapworm with 2 P's. Look at this guy. This one almost got away from me. Uh-huh. I'm liking it so far. Personally. Let me know if I'm a dang fool for liking it. But I'm liking it so far. Okay, I gotta go get that tea that I started heating up a little while ago. I'll be right back. In the blink of a rabbit's tush. So, I said that I would be back in the wink of a rabbit's tush. And I apologize for nothing. The only thing we have to apologize for is apologies themselves. I don't know if that's true. Kennedy, you rascal. Kennedy? Who said the fear thing? FDR? The only thing. Yeah, FDR. Kennedy said the apology thing. The only thing we have to fear, I do declare. No, the only thing we have to apologize for, I do declare, is apologies. Error. Apologies. Sorry about all them error. Apologies. It weren't me what apologized. 'Twere the devil what made me do it. Twere the devil what made me do it. Twere the devil what made me apologize. Sorry about all them apologies. Error. From the bottom of my head. Now it's just some Boston guy. From the bottom of my friggin' head. What am I talking about? That's me. That's my mind running away on autopilot. So this little circle should not be there, because that's kind of like the. Oh, it is turning around though. Oh no! That's the leg. It's the leg pad. I do declare. If I do declare myself. Sorry. You know something's you know something I said was funny by how much I myself laugh at it. So let's see. I was going to talk about the Wonder Years again, but I've talked about that enough. Well, I'll just talk about nothing instead. I saw the trailer for the Jurassic World Dominion. I really want that movie to be more of the very, very end of the last movie, which is what I thought that movie was going to be. But it was just a tee up. For this coming movie, I really want to see dinosaurs running through houses and like jacking up traffic and stuff like that, terrorizing zoos. I mean, it looks like they're just running wild all over the world. But I didn't get that quite what I wanted out of that trailer. Looks like what's his name? Chris Pratt's like hunting down dinosaurs on horseback. Dude, I have high hopes for that movie. Now, I didn't see the first Jurassic World movie. I saw the second one in theaters. I'm excited. Oh, you know what comes out today? First half of season 6 of Better Call Saul. Ooh lolly. I'm happy now. I don't watch much live TV, but I would watch that live. I don't know when it's going to be on, but I'm going to be out of the house between 6:30 and 8:30. But I hope I am able to catch it with my roommate. There's that. Oh, here's the claw, and then the shadow up to it. Let's see. I think this is drop shadow. Yeah. You know what? Since Liam never comes on my broadcast anymore, I'm just gonna call him up. Let's see what he says. Let's see what he has to say for himself. Something different. Let's break up the monotony of my aimless rambling. Wait, I'm gonna FaceTime him. Everybody always FaceTimes me. Hello.
Hello?
What is it that you're doing?
Just playing this video game.
I'm streaming. You never come on my show no more. Too busy playing Madden? Madden Basketball Challenge 2000?
I might not even survive it until I might not survive another full day.
What is that supposed to mean?
Because I'm getting surgery.
Psh, he's getting his wisdom teeth removed. He thinks I don't remember.
Well, you know what they say.
What did they say?
They said I might die.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait. They say surgery is surgery. No, I'm just kidding. I should be treated like a wounded animal, not a wounded dog. Because I don't know if people would care about a wounded raccoon.
I one thing's for certain, they don't care about a wounded Liam. They don't care about a wounded 23-year-old.
I've got it on me. Wait, so you called me and it's like what, some sort of trickery?
Yeah. I was like, I'm gonna force this if I can. I was like, I was thinking you could always not pick up, but
I'm going to some steakhouse with mom and dad to sit and have a couple of yucks with their old Irish friend, Bernard.
Oh, he's in town. Last meal for you?
Just about. Not ever, because I'm going to survive, right?
I don't know, man. Surgery's surgery.
You're right. They do say that. They do say that.
They literally say that surgery is surgery.
It's on page 1 of the...
It's on page 1 of the dictionary under SURG words.
It's on page 1 of 3 of Surgery for Dummies.
One of three. Yeah, man. Say good. Get your affairs in order.
I don't even know what an affair is.
You know, all that sleeping around you do. No, I'm just kidding. How's Josie?
She's good.
Well, thank God that pregnant pause had me worried. What's that?
She is. She's the one taking me tomorrow. And I said, please, if you can, like, try to control things that I'm saying and doing. If I seem to be out of control.
This is gonna be a real David at the dentist situation.
Yeah, who is that?
David at the dentist? Is this real life?
Oh, that old one. Yeah, I remember.
I don't know. Then he goes, ah!
Dude, that's a kid who was feeling alive for the first time.
Remember that episode of Futurama where I think the alien, he eats something and then he's all like high or something. He's like, and my hands are so big and they can touch anything but themselves. Oh.
He came to a realization or something. Oh. Have you ever been put under for surgery?
No, I haven't even been to a doctor in...
The sentence ends. I haven't even been to a doctor.
Pretty much. Since I broke my hand when I was like...
your friend Glenn in the butt.
Yeah, when I was like 16, 17.
Wow, that's actually kind of, you should go.
Yeah, I probably should go to the doctor and the dentist, and...
I don't think... Some people go too much. I think we don't go enough.
Yeah, starting with it all. I don't go at all.
Yeah. Like,
that's not good.
I'm like, I do a decade checkup. What?
I don't even do that. I saw my mommy. What's happening? Some sort of thing?
I think mom's looking at my pants in there.
Is she hemming? My mom is hemming Liam's underpants.
What do you need pants for tonight? They might.
I'm glad I barged in on your life, Liam.
This is reality behind the smoke screen. It ain't all just fun and laughs. We're going through some real shit over here.
This is like, dare I say, pulling teeth. No, So,
you found it?
So, what else is going on in your life? How'd you like the Sonic movie?
Oh man, it's like my favorite movie.
It's good.
Why not?
Why not?
I always tell people, like, what do you, like, they're always, well, I mean, there's some movies I don't like, but I feel like lately, every movie I see I like, and I'm like, I'm not a movie critic. Like, I see those, like, the movie's designed to be liked, like, unless it's one of those movies where it's, like, clearly terrible, and they just made it because it's, I don't know.
This movie makes a compelling case for eating children.
But yeah, I like most movies. Like, what? I feel like I mostly watch kids' movies.
Okay, what's a movie you've seen lately that you did not like?
Well, that's what I was saying. Most of the movies I've seen lately I did, but I
Some
remember not liking the Justice League in theaters. I was like, that was just not that
was
interesting.
what was
I fell
what was
asleep
wrong?
watching a Star Wars movie.
Wait.
Um,
What did the Justice League movie do to you? Quit picking on the Justice League movie.
I don't even remember it, but I saw Thor Ragnarok with my friend, and then like the next week or 2 weeks later, I saw Justice League, and I was like, I didn't enjoy that nearly as much.
I haven't seen any of this stuff.
I think I was just bored or something. I'm like, wait, so this guy F's fish?
Does he?
It was Aquaman.
And that's what he does, huh?
Well, that's the only.
It's heavily implied.
That's the only thing that even you would consider. Okay, he's a superhero. Otherwise, he doesn't do anything else. Like, okay, I guess that's super because
The effing fish?
humans don't. Yeah, people don't normally do it, so I guess they just write it off as super in that movie. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I thought Aquaman looked sort of like Mermaid Man. But in the new movie, he looks like... It's not even new anymore. What am I talking about?
Yeah, isn't that movie like 10
In
years
that
old?
one, he just looks like a swordfish. No, I'm just kidding.
Sonic was the first movie I've seen in theaters in 4 years.
Really?
Yeah, the last movie I saw in theaters was, well, within a week of each other, I saw Jurassic World 2, even though I haven't seen the first one, and I saw Incredibles 2.
Oh, yeah, you didn't see Jackass.
No, that was you.
Oh, yeah.
You're always confusing me for you.
I know, I got up this morning and I was like, you. He said,
You're like,
I was like,
it's so bad to be alive. Oh, wait, I'm me, not him. Right?
and I said, because I'm 18 and I still live with my parents, yeah, they're not like yours. Yours are more understanding. I never fell in love. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm 23 and that song came out when I was 17. Wait, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Imagine if you had a talk show and someone said, what are we talking about?
I will imagine that. It's almost like exactly what's happening.
I guess so. It doesn't have to be nationally televised to be a talk show.
Yeah, just nationally available online. Internationally available online, even.
I guess this might reach more people than Jimmy Fallon, but it just doesn't. It's able to.
I mean, if more people are watching Jimmy Fallon than me, I'm doing something wrong. That guy's a dingus.
You don't like him?
I don't know. He's just a dork.
Do you think he still lives with his parents? Isn't he married to Queen Latifah? Or was he just in Taxi with her? I can't never remember between those two things.
I think it's just the first one. I think he was just in a movie with Queen Latifah, and that he does live with his parents. Yes. I'm drawing a big monster page. I was editing one of your videos today.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I texted you about
Did
it.
you tell me that or no?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Is it silly?
I'm cutting a lot of very silly stuff out of it. But it's unusable silly. And then but it's
Sounds like
it's
the news.
it's all right. Yeah,
Sounds like the news. It sounds just like the news.
I'm just as bad as Twitter censoring you. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. That stuff's all imaginary to me. I don't see it happening in my life, but I hear about it a lot.
What? Like the war?
Yeah, like everything in the news.
Honestly, I'm starting to doubt that there's even president.
I don't think there's a world outside my doorstep.
Every time I walk out, it's just like a big three-dimensional cube, black with green lines. Like I went out of bounds or something.
I walk around this world with my eyes shut and my fingers in my ears, and I'm like, what is everyone talking about? It's great. Everything's fine.
How about I heard that
I heard that. Go on.
that people
Yes, I'm a master of comedy.
I heard that people
The suspense is killing me.
It's not even a joke. I just laugh because I can't find the words to even say it, and it's not even hard to say.
Your attention is divided.
It hurts people when they have to pay for groceries.
Physically?
Almost.
It's like a gorilla comes out of the customer service, comes out from behind the customer service counter and starts beating on people.
And then they don't like to give up $30 for their groceries, but groceries are more than that, but they'd rather have the money.
Sure.
But I've heard, I heard the real wealth is in the grocery basket.
What?
I heard this isn't a joke. I'm just saying. So the real wealth is in your grocery cart.
What does that mean? What are you saying to me?
That food, you're exchanging paper for food.
Uh-huh.
And the real wealth is the food.
Oh, sure.
But people don't like to give their money they feel bad when they do it.
Sure. It's like that's they want to hold on to the money, but what that's not what they need. What they need is what they're paying for. Is what you're saying?
Yeah. It's all they need.
Food is all you need. Yeah, I've heard that.
Any water at all, you got it. Oh, wait, that's a different song? Oh, no, it's not. I smell just like 100 more.
The checkout lane is in the front of the grocery store. I don't know. Just trying to think of another Beatles song I could do. Okay. So, are you having all? Are you having all your wisdom teeth removed? I don't know. I've never had a wisdom tooth removed.
There's 4, right? I know there's 4. Why am I asking you? Yeah.
You're having all 4 removed?
I am getting.
In one day?
Yeah. Why?
Woof. No, I don't know.
Is that bad? Is that scary? Am I supposed to be scared?
I don't know, man.
I feel like I'm going to be nervous, and then all of a sudden I'm going to be asleep. And then hopefully I wake up. They say 98% of people don't wake up. It's just safer to just deal with the tooth.
That's what I did.
It doesn't even hurt anymore. And my jaw was swollen, that's gone. Black eyes across the room.
So.
Oh, am I doing bad at keeping the conversation? How about this? I heard.
You heard what?
I heard that the answer to bettering yourself is to do nothing at all.
That's true. That's true. Because if you think about it, doing nothing at all improves your health, your outlook on life, I don't know.
That's what the Zen Buddhists teach.
Don't
Don't
do squat.
But the problem is that people try to do nothing, and trying to do nothing is trying. It's like you're trying to not try.
It's like he's standing over a guy who's like got his eyes closed in bed, like the Zen Buddhist guy, and he's like, "Come on, mate, you're trying too bloody hard." That's how a Zen Buddhist talks.
He goes, "Hard."
It's like, you're just trying way too hard.
Hi, I'm a Zen Buddhist.
Mate.
A Zen Buddhist also sounds like what someone from San Francisco would call themselves. just cause. I'm sort of a Zen Buddhist, but I'm also Christian. I was born Catholic, and then I changed to just Christian, and then I became a Zen Buddhist. And now I've been reading, and now I read page 1 of the Quran.
Page 1.
Now, I don't mean to spoil it, but it doesn't start with "in the beginning."
It starts with call me Ishmael.
They start in the end and work their way back.
Yeah. It's like a mystery novel.
I think that's a good thing to do, because then people see that it ends with it ultimately is going to end in disaster.
What is the world?
Like the Earth, I think, probably. Maybe.
What'd you say?
I said I shouldn't have said that, because now no one is saying anything. What I meant was,
Are you talking?
well, here's the thing about Zen Buddhists.
Uh-huh. Do you really have something to say about Zen Buddhists?
Well,
have you been reading about Zen Buddhists or something? You're talking a lot about Zen Buddhists.
I've been listening to like this guy who's basically, well, I'm sure you've heard of Alan Watts. What?
No. Who that?
Oh, well, I don't know exactly who he is. I've just been clicking 10-hour videos of him talking. Just listening to everything he's saying. So I'm trying to share with you some things that I heard, but it's...
Does the video follow him into the bathroom or something? 10 hours is a long time.
I mean, it's just audio.
Okay.
And I was trying to share with you some of the things that I heard, but it's just so hard for me to say them. So that's why I keep starting to talk and then never saying anything again.
Oh. Okay. What's his name? Alan Watt?
Watts. With an S at the end.
Like a light bulb. All right. Key points. What's the deal? What's the guy's deal?
He's like, he's just a teacher of sorts. It seems like teaches Eastern
Philosophy,
spirituality, religion to Western people.
Mm-hmm.
But it sounds like he sides more with their way of...
With Western or?
No, with
Eastern.
Like, okay. Way of thinking and way of living, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. I just find it interesting.
Sure. So what's some takeaway that he's left you with? Anything that you got off the top of your head, or no?
Well, kind of that. I don't know. Well, it's like it's hard to say like I've taken away from it, because it's not like I'm actively doing it, but it's like the idea that that we're like I'm trying to figure out how to say it.
Sure.
That we're like designed to do the things, or like we aren't really us. It's like their way. It's like, so because we're just these, we have these things that make us do these things. For example, like we we see things and we react or whatever. And I don't know. It's like not to get hung up on your thoughts or even the things or things you do, I guess, because good or bad, because it's not you in a sense. I don't know, because we're just kind of creatures.
we're just kind of
But
vessels carrying out what is predetermined or something. Is that what you're saying?
It's not exactly predetermined, but it's just like it's just like what we are. Like a deer doesn't bother with what it does. I guess I don't know how to.
Yeah.
But like that's like kind of what he's. And obviously, I'm not even saying it the way he is or making it make as much sense, but.
Mm-hmm.
And that, where was I going to build from there?
Just the unnecessary weaselly laugh that you just threw in. The inappropriate weaselly laugh that has nothing to do with.
Okay. And so people always.
Why does the scorpion sting? Because it is in his nature.
Yeah, sort of like that. It's like things are in our nature. Like we have parts of our brain that make us fear and everything, and it's like. But he's saying like, if you can just accept everything and just
roll with it,
I guess. But it's like it's hard to even put them to words, because it's like. Because that's what he said. Like the Zen Buddhist teachers would teach their kids, or teach anyone going to them, like I want to better myself because I'm in a bad place in life. I want to do better. And he's like, and so they say, so do better. And then they leave and they try to, or they start doing stuff that makes them better. And that's like that's only the first part of it. So now they feel good about themselves. But then when they come back, they go, you're failing my teachings or something, and then shoots them down, basically. And then they have to go off and think.
Wait, how do you shoot him down if he comes back doing better?
Because I'm trying to get to that. The idea is that they come back and they're like, I'm doing better and all this, and they're like, and I don't know. So they fail, and they like, you need to keep practicing meditating or whatever else, and then they'll come back. So and the whole thing about Zen Buddhism, or apparently, is the whole idea is to be to just I suppose it's like to just become so
to want for nothing,
so like present and clear-headed, for lack of better terms, like that you're just blissful and nothing, and you're not stuck in the past or the future, and then and the whole idea is that so long as you keep going back to the teacher, you're not done.
Okay.
You're never going to be, and they have like creative and masterful ways of making you question yourself. And if you're still questioning yourself, you're not where they're trying to show you don't need them, and you're just just as much as that. basically. But it's all like a trick, basically. You said there's like a lot of humor or like trickery and almost, I don't know, like in that religion. And I don't even know if they necessarily
or exactly a religion.
yeah. But
Yeah, it's more just philosophy.
It's almost like they're like cheeky bastards. That's almost what he said in it. That's kind of what he said. He used the word bastard. It's like they just like they are. That's like how it is. Like they're they're.
It's like you
cheeky.
You
and
damned if you do,
really,
damned if you don't. You can never win. You can never be done.
Yes, but then like once they figure out, oh, maybe I'm supposed to do nothing. I don't know. It's like if trying to do nothing is just as bad as trying to be better. And that's like their teaching, kind of. But that's like a very brief. He even said, even how I'm saying it to you guys is brief. But to just sum it up, but of course there's. But like that's like their whole, whatever. Their whole, I don't know how to say it, ideology maybe is they. That's how they teach them. They basically don't do anything. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm going to dinner with an Irish guy, and it's not just me.
Hey,
so that sounded like a date.
You know who I think you might like?
Oh, Bernard.
Yeah, Bernard. Where is it? I just got a book.
He's a GDB.
I just got a book, but I haven't started it yet. I'm finishing another book. Now, where is it? I just had it.
I've been starting to read, but actually haven't started to read.
This guy does a lot of he has a lot of lectures on YouTube. Here it is. It's J.P. Moreland. I like watching him on YouTube.
Oh, shoot, Mom's calling me. She's probably like, we're leaving.
Yeah, I finally bought a book of his. Okay, you're leaving right now?
I think I should answer the phone, but I'll J.P. Moreland.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm sorry.
No.
Oh, I got a dildo because she.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not even wearing a shirt. I forgot we're on the thing. I forgot we're on the thing.
Got him.
All right.
I knew it. I knew if we waited long enough.
I'll see ya.
Bye.
Bye.
I hope I didn't just dox him. I think I might have. Look, don't go calling my brother up in the middle of the night. I might have to do something about that. Edit this video. Re-upload it. Anyway. So that's Liam. Who used to come on the show all the time, but now he just blows me off. Nah. As you can see, he's a busy man. With his needing to find a shirt all the dang time. And his video games. Just 10-hour YouTube videos. Yeah, I'm just giving him a hard time. Let's see. Time is it 6:20? Ooh, I do have to leave soon. In fact, I should leave very soon. I will end this stream and I will finish this page next time. I came pretty close. I would finish it right now, but I do have to leave. So this has been Ink the Book Show, where I'm inking Bonehead, my first graphic novel, figuring it out as I go, right here in front of you. Thanks to Liam for coming on and talking with me about whatever it is he was talking about. And then thanks for watching. Keep on watching. Feel free to check out my Twitter, my Instagram. Links in the description. Also, Discord, if that's your thing. Look at that closet. I'm out of here, everybody. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. I love you.